Alright, so after being at a meet, unified track meet for a couple hours, by the way, first place in the 100, school won the pod we were in. Life's good right now. But after going to my meet, I was permitted by time for me to at least watch the second half, which obviously I did not miss much in the first half because it was basically 0-0 until those last two drives. I did see that second touchdown that they got, the Battlehawks, because I started watching when there was like 20 seconds left, and that's when they were on their late drive. But Battlehawks, once again, win another game. I'm guessing they took my suggestion of planning for next week, because this is not our best game at all. We only won by like 14-15 to the Roughnecks, and the Roughnecks suck. So, definitely an off day. Hoping we come out stronger next week, obviously. But a win is a win. We won. We are now 5-1, second to the Stallions all time in the season. And let's just get into the stats, because I really don't have anything else to say. Oh, one thing. That dude, Butler, right? He had a good game, right? As soon as I join in, he gets hurt. Why does he get hurt? Dude tries to jump over two different people and falls wrong, and then he got hurt. He came back into the game. He actually got he got the dagger touchdown, so that's good. But, I mean, that was something stupid. But, to get into the stats, McCarron had another lights-out day. He did throw an interception in the first quarter because I didn't see it, but it obviously didn't matter as he threw 24 for 37, 255 yards, and 3 touchdowns with an average of 6.9 yards per throw and a QBR just over 100 with 100.6. Again, another extremely good day from the MVP. For rushing, we have not the best. What happened there? Oh, it's probably the one play where he ran all the way back and gave him the safety, so they didn't get the ball back. Okay, that makes sense. You just see 1 for -37. Wonder what happened. But we did not have the best running back day. Sailors ran 8 times for 18 yards. His long was 8. Gallman ran 3 times for 10. His long was 6. McCarron ran 5 times for only 4 yards. His long was 8, so he obviously got sacked a bit. And Hoffertscher gave him that safety at the end of the game, obviously. You know, that made him have -37 yards. That brung our yards down to -5, and we averaged -0.3 yards per play. So, obviously a great day from our rushing crew. But for real, though, the receiving crew had an amazing day. Like I said, Butler, 6 receiving catches, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, as long as 36, and he was targeted 8 times. He was off this game. Glad he was on the team, obviously. Pearson caught 5 for 46. Michael caught 4 for 35 and a touchdown. That touchdown was at the end of the half. That's what I was talking about. Pretty good touchdown catch. Sailors caught 5 for 29. Shepard caught 1 for 5. Jackson caught 1 for 4. And Aitman, another quiet day, catching 2 for 2. His long was 4. For a total of 255 yards. No interceptions today. 5 tackles for losses. Only 1 sack by Pasefea. Probably mispronounced your name. And 1 pass deflection by Kelly. Who, by the way, Kelly saved us on a 4th down I think it was the one before 5 minutes. Yeah, it was that one. It was a 4th and like 7. Sinnott, who I kind of feel bad for, threw the ball. Obviously, was caught by someone, and then Kelly came in and rammed the guy right at the line, and they didn't get the first down. So potentially a game-saving play if the Roughnecks went on to score there. Obviously, so proud of him. He did good today, and the guy who had the most tackles today was Harvey. Fumbles. We had some fumbles. McCarron apparently fumbled. He didn't lose it though. Harvey and Rose both forced a fumble. One was picked up, one wasn't. Pesafea, again, sorry for mispronouncing your name, got that one fumbled. So of a potential 2 fumbles, we only had 1, but that's still pretty good. Jackson returned 2 kicks for 63 yards. His long was 32. He averaged 31.5. And then punt returns. Pearson went 3 for 36. His long was 13. No kicking today. Could be a good or a bad thing the way you want to see it. Either way you want to see it. And Hoffischer punted 5 times. He averaged 35 yards. His long was 53 though. And he was inside the 20. 1 time. Touchback. Another 1 time. Overall, good day for the passing offense. Bad day for the throwing offense. The rushing offense, I mean. The meat still got me messed up a bit. Really tired. But like I was saying, good day for the passing offense. Bad day for the rushing offense. They got the job done. Defense did pretty good. Moving over to the Roughnecks. Sinnott threw 19 for 34 for only 135 yards. Just kind of interesting considering he threw that many balls. He averaged 4 and he had no touchdowns. Sorry. You get the full experience here. No edit. It's done on the fly. Thompson attempted 35. Okay, I'm seeing stuff. Yeah, this video is horrible. Jeez. Okay. Thompson, he attempted 13 times. He had 45 yards and a touchdown. He averaged 3.5 and his long was 16. Pledger attempted it 7 times and he got 38 yards. His average was 5.4 and his long was 12. Of course, that's how you do it, right? So obviously they had a way better rushing offense than us, but they had a way worse passing offense than us. As top receiver, Hall caught 6 for 59. Obviously no touchdowns. As long as 18, he was targeted 9 times. Grayson caught 4 for 22. Thompson caught 2 for 14. Sism caught 3 for 12. Butler for them, not for us, caught 1 for 12. Ratief Williams caught 2 for 10. Pledger caught 1 for 6. And Bowman did not catch one, but was targeted once. Their defense, they had 2 sacks, 6 tackles for losses, 2 pass deflections, and an interception by Roby. So, congratulations to Roby. Sinnott, Thompson, and all fumbled. Only Thompson lost 1. Good for them, I guess. Robinson returned 2 times for 34 yards. I can't today. Hall returned 2 times for 12 yards for punt returns. Again, no kicking. Bad day for kicker fans. And Niswander punted 6 times. Averaged 44.8. No inside the 20s once. he had 2 touchbacks and as long as 55. Overall matchup, again, another even day where both of us really had 30 minutes each. We had 11 drives, they had 10. We had 56 plays, they had 55. We had 242 total yards to their 217. We had a 4.3 yards per play to their 3.9. We had 2 red zone touchdowns, they had 1. We had 2 red zone attempts, they also had 1. So if you got in the red zone today, you scored, which is good. Passing, we obviously outdid them, 247 to 134. We had 24 completions to their 19. We had 37 pass attempts for their 34. And we got 6.7 yards per attempt, while they got 3.9. With 3 passing touchdowns for us and none for them. Again, we got blown out in rushing. Hertfordshire kind of messed up our stats, but still, we had 17 attempts to their 20. And they had 1 rushing touchdown. And then turnovers, we both had 1. They fumbled, and we threw an interception. So that's the review. I'm sorry for being not that good. I'm very tired after the meet. Our next game, obviously, biggest game of the season against the Battlehawks. I'll be able to watch this one because our meet is on Friday this time and not on a Saturday, which is interesting. But I'll be able to watch this one, which is good. And this is going to be a really, really good game. One of the top teams in the USFL going against one of the top teams in the XFL. The 2 best teams, arguably, going against each other. And it's not that much of a difference either. We both score around the same amount of points per game, although they had the edge on yards. Both passing for them and opponent passing for them. Although we apparently have less opposing pass yards against us, which is interesting. But they can stop the run, though. And then, obviously, these are comparisons. Now, I do not want to go to sponsored content there. Again, sorry. Very off today. Again, we lead the Battlehawks. The Brahmas play the Defenders tomorrow. I actually want the Defenders to win their game, although it puts them more likely to make the playoffs. It'd give us a 1-game lead instead of a half-a-game lead over the Brahmas, which would be good, obviously. If they're 2-4 and we're 5-1, that would mean if we win next week and they lose, I think we clinch playoffs at the least. Don't quote me on that. Renegades are basically out at this point, unless the Brahmas just collapse and the Renegades go 5-5. Congratulations to the Stallions, though. They've already clinched the playoffs, which is crazy, because they're 6-0. Panthers, 3-2. Showboats, Roughnecks are probably out of it. But that's all I have to say today. I'm going to go get some rest, obviously. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.